EZA. It's in the game. What up, Dokkanners? Welcome back to Rami for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So we had a data download just happen maybe an hour or two ago, and the homie Goresh, obviously, is on top of that. So we have some new information regarding the new event that's coming up, some EZAs that are coming up, but today we're just going to focus on the EZAs because the event information is still being gathered and translated and put together, and I would rather just cover the things that I am able to read and confirm and go over with you now. So let's check out the Dokkan Reddit. He's obviously posted the information on the 3 upcoming EZAs. Naturally, we predicted that the 2 free-to-play units, the combination units that have the retreat mechanic, would get EZAs, and lo and behold, they are. Starting with the Tech, Goku, and Gohan, they are being EZA'd into a Goku's Family category lead, Ki plus 3, HP attack and defense 77%, or Tech, Ki plus 3, HP attack and defense plus 50%. Your standard, typical free-to-play unit. Super attack goes from raising defense and causing supreme damage to doing that along with lowering the attack. So, pretty useful debuffer, and you would obviously want to focus on additionals. The super attack now lowers attack, which is good. Passive attack and defense plus 50% at the start of the turn. Goku's Family allies Ki plus 2, attack and defense plus 30%. When he retreats, or when the switch mechanic happens, it's just Gohan. His super attack is raising attack and defense for 1 turn and causes supreme damage to the enemy and lowers attack and defense, so even better. You get a temporary buff to your damage output, and you reduce not only the attack but the defense of the enemy. So that's really, really good. Really good. And I think that's probably... You definitely want to do the retreat mechanic as soon as possible. His passive, Ki plus 3, attack and defense plus 90% at the start of the turn, additional 50% for attack and defense, and performs 2 additional attacks and gains a high chance of performing a critical hit if there is an Android Cell Saga category enemy. Now let's check out the Super Trunks and Super Vegeta combo. Their EZA obviously gives them the free-to-play equivalent. Vegeta's Family 3, 77% across the board. STR 3, 50%. Super attack raises attack and defense and causes supreme damage to the enemy. A permanent stat booster, so you want to have a combination of additional and crits so that you can maximize the output. Passive becomes Ki plus 2, attack and defense plus 90% at the start of the turn, and weakens regeneration. Super Trunks, when you retreat, Super Trunks alone will be on the field. His super attack is raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy, and greatly lowers defense. So instead of focusing on lowering attack and defense, this one just focuses on defense, but amplifies it. Passive, Ki plus 7, attack and defense plus 140% at the start of the turn, Ki minus 1, and attack and defense minus 10% for every turn that passes, maximum Ki minus 6, attack and defense minus 90. Weakens regeneration. This might seem terrible, and in all honesty, I guess it is, because you're losing stats, but you're starting out really strong, and it makes sense because in the show, that's exactly what happened. When Vegeta went down, Trunks got super angry, roided out, got crazy, did some pretty decent damage against Cell in the beginning, but as the fight waned, he wasn't able to do much. So that's what they're doing here. In the end, let's say you were lasting the entire fight and you have to deal with all of the debuffs, you're still going to end with a passive that gives you Ki plus 1, attack and defense plus 50%, which is basically the same thing. Not exactly, actually. It's a little less than the Gohan. So I think it all balances out. You've got a humongous head start, and as the fight continues, you slowly diminish. It's fair. So there you have it for the 2 units that are free to play. Now the big ticket item, the STR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is getting an EZA. He turns into a monster. You don't even need to worry about what his previous stats were or his passive or anything. Let's just look at the post-EZA stats. His leader skill becomes Kamehameha Ki plus 3, 100% across the board, or all types Ki plus 3, 77% across the board. We definitely need more of those. Super attack greatly raises attack for 1 turn and causes immense damage to the enemy. So, really, really good. Really strong. Passive, Ki plus 3, attack and defense plus 77% at the start of the turn. Gains an additional 59% in attack if there is a Super Saiyan Goku attacking in the same turn. It doesn't say anything about having to have him attack first or second. He just has to be attacking on the same turn. I think that means that Super Saiyan Goku just has to have a super. I don't know if he actually has to have a super attack or he just has to be in rotation. The wording is kind of funny there, because if Super Saiyan Goku is in rotation, he's going to attack, whether he uses a super or not. So the semantics here are a little unclear, whether it's a super attack, a physical attack, whatever. I think all that counts is that he is in the same rotation as your Gohan, which is the same as the condition for the LR AGL Gohan. So there you have it, guys, the EZA information from the data download. More information is sure to come, thanks to people like Garesh. Shout out to Garesh. I mean, I don't really need to. Everyone knows how great he is, but still, I'm going to do it anyway. Shout out to Garesh for the awesome and quick prompt information. So if you found this video helpful, guys, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments if you are excited for any EZA in particular. If you are, let me know which one. Be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future. Thanks again, stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.